Salute, salute, salute. Peace and power, peace and power. I thank the universal truth and the absolute laws of nature for guiding me, protecting me, and giving me the strength to endure the imperfect. I shall attack with vigor, making progressive moves. A divine mind knows, a divine mind shows. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. All things work in divine order. Peace and power to the people that struggle. As you come on in, know that this is a safe space. Know that this is a space of educating and being educated. A space of learning and getting learned up. This is a space for truth, for false narratives, for questions, for answers, for comments, concerns, for dialogue, for conversation, for intelligence. This is your space. This is a space where we all seek our path towards true unity and truthful liberation. As my classroom assistants come on in, please put all funding information, all funding links in the chat for the duration of class. Please put all contact information in the chat for the duration of class. If you or anybody you know is in need of anger management, please book an assessment, a one-time assessment, okay? If you are already in my care, please book your sessions. Don't play games. Do not wait. Do not dilly-dally. Get your sessions in. Stay on top of it. It is very important. If you or anybody you know is in need of a domestic violence intervention, intimate relationship abuse situation, please book an assessment. Learn the alarms. Find out what you need to be alerted to, the warning signs, and specific strategies that could help you survive and thrive. Remember, the life you save may be your own. This is a long delayed Woman Up. Yeah, we haven't done Woman Up in quite some time. And for those who are new to class, Woman Up is for the women. This is a clear, clean space for women who we encourage to be as engaged as possible. Okay? No judgment. Be truthful. Okay? This is where we at. So tag all of your sister folk. Tag your women. Men, you are allowed to be here. Yes. Minimal input. You're flies on the wall. Okay? Just like we do with men up, we ask them to sit back and listen. Men, same way. Don't get all hot and bothered and listen. This is specifically for these queen comrades. Okay? Because I need some clarity here. I do. I really do. The teacher needs some clarity because you seem to be all over the place. And we want to make sure that in this educational process, we are opening new lanes, new frames of thought, new ways that we manifest who we say we are. So tag all the sisters, tag them. Tag them queen comrades, get them in here. Tell them to put their damn hot comb back down for a second. Get the little young ones. Tell them to move away from the booty hole brown girl and the lottos and all them. And let's get the mind moving. Let's get the engagement here, okay? Let's get the funding, the war effort. Let's get the sharing the content. Let's do what we do. Okay, I'm a little bit amped and antsy. I've been struggling with this content right here for a couple of days now, because the engagement that I've been seeing online is very contradictory, and we need some tweaking, okay? Yeah, we need some tweaking. Sisters, let's get to it. But first, we got to see who's in class, okay? I know I'm running here and there a little late. I just came from a funeral. So listen, let's get to it. Lovely lady, you up in the spot. We see you. Andrea Jones, always in the building. We see you. Mark Lewis, what up? Uh-oh, the bald one. The Bay Area is up in the spotty spot. V is up in the spotty spot. V, you are here. Corey Grant, what's going on? Sade, what's going on? Texas is in the building. A Wood, what's going on? We see you. Stepmommy, we up in here. We see you up in here. Zone, okay, Zone. Consistent. Let's play. Salute, what's going on? Geechee, what up? F Rich, peace. 55, Rich. Hold that. First 55 of the evening. K Stone. And Midwest is in the building. We see you. Bernadette, what's going on? You watching that testimony now? That's what's up, because we need that. And in the course of this class here, for me, the testimony is not what I'm looking to focus in on. Okay? Dickerson, what's up? Much appreciated for funding the war effort. Tiara's up in his house. Kyra, what up? We see you up in there. Hearts Tunes TV. Ken Williams, what's going on? Uh-oh. Jean Pierre, what up? Bushhead, salute. Rugi is in the spot. Rugi Hauser. Uh-oh. Mac J from the Lou. You up in here, and I hope you're safe and wasn't affected by all that madness. Okay, Construction Site Media TV. We see you. Jeff Sparks. What's up in the spot? Yes. Who else up in here? Uh-oh. Oh, L.A.? Thank God. Is what? TFIG? What's that? TFIG. What's that? 55 for coming up in here with the spell check. Messed up. It's aesthetic. Listen, we're going to get into it all. Sean Jenkins. What up? Nerd Nash. We see you. Huh? Yes. CC Key. Family Tree. What up? Rhonda Grant. You in here, huh? No replay. Okay. Yeah. You up in here? All right. Uh-oh. Profit Getters is in the spot. LGF. P. LLC. Let's get to it, y'all. Don't have much time. I'm on daddy duty today. Got some running around to do. Yeah. But I want to start with this. In order for us to have a united front, our women have to be on the front line. Our women have to step back into the space that they were in when they were the anchors of the Black Power movement. Contrary to what many people believe, the men during that time still were beholden to very specific inherited ways of moving and manifesting themselves. They were very chauvinistic. And in that chauvinism, they fell victim to a lot of the traps that were laid out in front of them. And for the majority of the Black Power movement, our women were the ones who were not only the anchors, but they were the ones who ushered in a generation that allowed us to continuously flourish as far as physically still being here and mentally making specific adjustments so we would be able to survive the war that was waged on our people. See, without our women folk, we would have been done off. Okay? Now, in the way it has been given to us, as far as us having a lens on the men, right? The Hueys, the Eldridges, the George Jacksons, right? Of that era, Rap Browns, right? Kwame Torres. This was the written spaces in which not only ourselves, but our enemies use to give a level and a layer of the ultimate presence in the struggle. So the women of the struggle, their roles were minimized, right? And even in the historical tense, if you really don't research and study and speak to our elders who were women, you get a false presentation of just how important they were in the struggles. You have to know that. So for every Huey, which was few, we can count on our hands the numbers of men that we have been learned to focus on. Of course, you had Huey, you have Bobby, you have Eldridge, you have Geronimo, okay? And if you really in deep, you pick up on Emery and David Hilliard, right? Then, of course, when we move over, we get, Fred Hampton Sr. And when we come in all the way to the east, of course, we get Mutulu Shakur, Mumia Abu Jamal, the Imam, H. Rap Brown, right? And Deruba and the such. We and Sekou Denga. And that's what we get. If you're not as versed as many of us are, right? And don't have access or didn't have access to specific members of the Republic of New Africa and move in Philly, where we get into the Africa family, and of course other brothers who were military practitioners and people who implemented different ways of the struggle, you're going to miss out. But there were many, many, many women, and their accomplishments, even to this day, have gone unrecognized. In that space, our women began to shape themselves and their space in this ongoing war in very different ways. Once there's been a breach, once there's been a division between us and she, or she and us, we find ourselves in the mess that we're in today. And if they are not in alignment with us, then of course there's going to be turmoil with them as women. And before any of us can even have a concept, a thought of us becoming a nation, we have to have the thought and the subsequent manifestation of that thought to make sure that our women are in perfect alignment with each other. That has to be. Now, whether we've seen it before or lived through it before, that's neither here nor there, right? Whether we've seen great examples of them in that space and can get there once again and then move beyond that, we'll find out. But right now, that is where we have to be. And the way that I witness women now, and I'm not only talking about on social media, I'm not talking about from afar, but I'm talking about from in close, in proximity. We have a long way to go. Thus, we get to these two women that I want to bring to the class's full attention today. Of course, we got Monique, comedian, actress, voice for a particular group, and Fani Willis, who many different women have many different opinions on. And I've been hearing some real wow, it's like the critique that I've been witnessing, hearing, and reading about is troubling for me, because I know of our conditions and the situation that we're in. And I also know from firsthand witness and experience of women who will do whatever needs to be done in order to protect themselves. See, here we go. Already we starting. We have this, here we go. Queen Linda said, Fani is a box of crazy. Again, this is our space. This is a safe space. This is Woman Up. But I want us to, of course, we're going to have opinion, but I want us to make sure that we're backing our opinion, not from an emotional space, but from, okay? From an honest critique.